I welcome all of you with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hopefully you all will be good by the grace of Allah. I'm also very glad and having best time of my life. May hope be your strength and inspiration. Wishing you the best renewed sense of a very fresh start. Today I'm here Niga Fatima. And first of all, I would like to welcome ELC and Naveed Ahmad Sulairi that gave me this opportunity that today I'm here, and also grateful for all of you that you are listening me here. So guys, today I'm here to discuss some rules that I have devised for myself. And today I'm going to discuss the rules that I have devised for myself. On the behalf of these rules, I claim that I can be a successful person in my life. So first I'll discuss these rules with you. Then at the end, you are all granted permission to ask some questions with me. So before talking about the success and its rules, we must know that what is success, because different people define success in different ways. And in my opinion, I think that success is a dynamic and constant process that encompasses almost various aspects of life, including fulfillment of your desires, accomplishment of your tasks, your ambitions, your financial stability, your personal growth, your career establishment in your life, and at the end your positive impact towards your life. And so let's move towards the rules that I have devised for myself. My first rule is that these are the 5 rules: recognition of yourself, setting goal and making decision. Second one is make your own environment. Third one is to follow 7 scheme. Fourth one is critical thinking. And fifth rule is turning your problems into your progress. So let's move towards the first rule. This is recognition of yourself, setting goal and making decision. So before setting on the journey of life, someone should know that what is he, what is his status, what are his capabilities, because Allah Almighty has created everyone with something special, special credibilities which differentiate him from the others. Because this universe is a theater and everyone has to play his role, and this role couldn't be played by the other. No one could replace him. So that person should know that what is his capabilities, what makes him particular from the other, and according to his capabilities, he should set his goal, that what he has to do in his life, what is the ambition, what is the purpose behind his miraculous creation. And after setting goal, he has to make decision that what he has to do in life, which things he have to adopt and which things he have to prevent from. So guys, this is the path for setting your goal. I think you may see it clearly how much twists are there in it. This is your success path. So let's move toward the next point. It is optimization of your environment. Your environment, your surroundings affects directly on your activities, on your credibilities, on your character. Because your activities, your habits, your morals are, these are in accommodation with your surroundings. If you had a bad company, then your actions will follow your company. So you should be curious about your selection, that which type of company you have to adopt for yourself, which enables you to uplift yourself morally, and also make you enable to establish your life and fulfill your desire and ambition in your life. So following things that should be adopted, and following terms should be made clear for making your environment. First one is your personal growth. You should read daily. Commit at least 10 pages of a book or article which enables you to develop yourself. Secondly, you should go through the journals. You should make new perspectives and new intentions. You should set goals, that what you have to do in your life, because if you have a strong determination, then you can be successful in life. It is a saying that determination leads to success, and if you don't have any determination, then there will be no concept of success in your life. Fourth one is learning new skills. You should dedicate some time to yourself, in which you have to improve yourself by learning new skills. And fifth one is practice mindfulness. You have to meditate for a while in your day. You have to give some special time to yourself. It is your me time. In me time, you have to think that what you are, what are you doing, what are your credibilities, what are your capabilities, what are your qualities, and what you have to do in your life. My third point is relationships. You should communicate effectively. You should be clear in your learning, in your speaking, in your listening. You should be effective in these things. You should surround yourself with positivity, because think positive, be positive, and the result is always positive. And you have to make your surroundings positive to be positive in every aspect of your life. You have to set boundaries for every relation, because excess of everything is bad, and addiction of everything is also bad. Even it's a person, it's a thing, it's a habit. So you should be curious about your selections for setting boundaries. Show gratitude and be respectful. You should appreciate the people surrounding you. You should respect them, because you should only be respected if you are respective. If you give respect, then you will have respect, because action gives a reaction. And if your action is followed by giving respect, then the reaction will also followed by the respect. And at the end, give back. You should be selfless according in your morals. You shouldn't expect some things by doing noble deeds. You shouldn't expect in reverse. Third one is financial habit. You should invest earlier, because it's a saying that never depends on a single income. Make invest to create a second source. You should never rely on a single income source. Live below your means. Don't pull all the eggs in one basket. You should learn financial literacy. Save for emergencies, because upper hand is better than the lower hand. Upper hand is better than the lower hand. You should budget your income, because a man without money has no voice. Fix your finance before you fix the word. Fourth point is making your mindset. You should embrace failures, because failure is the good teacher in your life. Failure is the best motivation. You should learn from your mistakes. You should improve your mistakes. And literally, failure is really the best teacher in your life. It's my personal experience. I failed in my matriculation exams. I wasn't fail. I was at second grade, but that was failure for me. And in inter, I gradually lose. And after a break of 2 years, I was totally frustrated, depressed, pessimistic in that 2 years. And I was also a mental patient. I was depressed, and without any counseling, without any treatment, I uplift myself. And my first step toward my life was joining this ELC. And after that emotional breakdown, today I'm here in front of all of you. And I learned this from my failure. So I'll say that failure is the good teacher, because failure is inevitable and success is elusive. Failure can't be rejected. Failure is the most valuable thing in your life, because it teaches you to be consistent, to courage yourself for facing challenges in your life. You should practice gratitude. You should list at least 3 things in which you are be grateful for a day. You should visualize your success, because optimism is perfectly legitimate response to the failure. Imagination is a thing that doesn't happen at the present time, but it uplifts you, it pursue you to happen that thing in the future. So if you are visualizing your success, it means that your success, you will be successful in the future. So you should always be visualizing your success. Challenge comfort zones. You should tackle the hardest thing first. You should try the hardest things. You should take risks, because not taking risks is the greatest risk in your life. You should stay curious. Always think that if something happens, then why? If something doesn't happen, why? If you are winning, why? Which things enable you to be win? If you are losing, then why? Why did you lose? What are your mistakes? What are your errors? You have to work upon yourself. You should be curious about yourself, your actions, your speaking, your listening, your perceptions, each and everything. Fifth one is productivity. You should plan your day, because planning is bringing the future into present, so that you can do something about it now. Prioritize your task. You should follow the Pareto principle. You should manage the things having high importance, because every day is a change to be better. So you should merit the things that have high importance in your life. You should practice time blockings. You should limit your mental health, your peace, your energy, each and everything. You should limit distractions. You should leave all the things that distract you from the path. Even it's a habit, even it's a routine, even it's a person, or even it's a thinking. Clarity because you don't go through the journals. So these are the problems which distract you from attaining success in life. And all these problems have a solution. You just need to take an action, and that's all.
What is important of habits?
Habits. Habits are the thing that that contribute that contribute to make you a disciplined person, because to be disciplined is much better than a motivational guy. Habit is a thing that enables you to make a routine, to set your routine. And if you do a thing properly on a routine by staying consistent, and it will give a better result. uh, and Bollywood actor Akshay Kumar. In his interview, someone asked him that what is the reason behind your success? And he simply says that me and my family sleeps at 9 and get up at 4. This is his routine. We are following this routine for about 27 years. And this is the result. This is the reason of my success. Next question. Failure is inevitable. Inevitable means that can't be avoided, can't be rejected. The authentic inevitable is means that it is an authentic thing. So failure is inevitable because failure is a thing that leads you to success. If you fail, it doesn't mean that it's your that point. Failure means that it's a chance for yourself to improve your mistakes, to remove the errors that you have done in the previous case. So failure is always inevitable.
That when will you say that you are a successful girl or a successful person?
uh, I have a series of ambitions that I have to complete in my life, and it's not necessary that if I completed one task that I will say that I'm a successful person, because success is not a destination, it's a journey, it's a series of steps. It's the outcome of your good and grim actions. It is the good or grim result of your attempts that you are making. And uh, if I if I made my one obligation, my one ambition to make clear, to complete, then I don't say that I'm a successful person in my life, because I have a series of ambitions in my life. So if I completed all these ambitions, because I have to make me stable financially, I have to uplift, I have to fulfill the dreams of my father, my mother, I have to fulfill their expectations that they have from me, and also the expectations that I have from me. So if I fulfill all these tasks, then I will say that I am a successful person in my life.